Hi, today I wanted to talk to you about culture and culture competencies and how important is that educators understand the importance of understanding culture and becoming culturally competent. So first, I would like to define what is culture. Culture is a belief, it's a habits, it's language, it is religion. It is what we are all about, the things that we do on an everyday basis. It is expectations. And so when we look at cultural competency, we're thinking being culturally competent is how effectively can you communicate with others who are different from you. And so that is so important when you think in terms of me being an educator. My purpose as an educator is to convey knowledge to help students grow and learn in whatever subject matter I provide for them. So educators have to have awareness that differences is okay. That we have found over the years that kids learn different ways. So that means that we have to adapt. But first and foremost, we need to make sure we form a relationship with our students, meaning that I need to know something about that individual. I need to understand that individual might not have the same values, the same mindset that I have. They might not even value education the way I do. So I have a mission to help them understand the importance of education. I also have to be careful that my biases don't come into play. That we have a saying, when you look at a child, are you looking in a window or are you looking in a mirror? So when I look in a mirror, I'm looking at a child saying to myself, did that child have the same value systems that I have? And so right away, there becomes some biases within me because that child, I might say that child doesn't really care. That child doesn't understand the importance of education. But as an educator, I have to go beyond that. I have to look at who that child is. I have to look at him like I'm looking through a window. So I have to recognize that child is different, and that's okay. But first and foremost, I must form a relationship with that child. So once I value that child on who he is, I have a chance at that time to establish a relationship that can be effective in terms of my communications. So whatever I'm delivering in that classroom, I will get that buy-in. So it's important that I understand what it means what their culture is, and I have to understand what cultural competency is. And so when I think even about culture and growing, it's never ending. So on a daily basis, I continue to learn. And the more I learn, the better I'm going to be. And the better I am, the better educator I will become.